Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Peter the Booklover here, and this is Halls of Eight. This is where I talk about my 8 new arrivals, 8 new books to my collection. Let's talk about them. Hello, everybody. I'm Peter the Booklover. I like to read a lot of books. I like to collect books, and I like to talk about books. So I make YouTube videos talking about the books that I read and the books I collect and other stuff like that. And in this episode, I'm going to show you 8 new books to my collection. I've got some pretty good books here, and we're going to talk about them. Okay, but before I get into the books, I want to actually thank everybody for being here. I want you to know that it's really great that you're here, and I really appreciate that you're giving me your time. It makes an awful lot to me that you're going to spend some time with me, so thank you very much. So let's get into this. Let's just start this off with the books that I have collected. Now, this one I'm really excited about. This one is, I've read other books by this author. This is J.R.R. Tolkien, and I've read The Hobbit, I've read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and they are amazing books. I think they're fantastic. And I've got the Silmarillion. I think that's how you pronounce this correctly. But yeah, I have a book. This is like dated in between The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, I think. Or maybe before The Hobbit. I'm not sure exactly. I have never read this, and I'm looking forward to reading this. And I'm very excited that I have this. I plan on spending some time with this and checking this book out. The Silmarillion, I believe that's how you pronounce this, and I am very excited to have this. That's book number 1. Okay, and let's get into the second book that I have collected this time. Now, I have not read this before, and this is a third part of a series. Now, I have the first book in this series. This is by Lisa Fiedler, and this is Mouseheart. Now, this is the book that I own, but I actually picked up this one. And this is Return of the Forgotten. And I have not read either one of these, but the cover of this book really enticed me. I really thought that was a cool cover. So I got really excited when I found this, although I'm missing the middle part. And the thing about it is the shame is there's no audiobook available. So I'm still going to read these, though. These look pretty interesting. I like books about mice. They're a lot of fun. The Mouse and the Motorcycle is an amazing novel. Tale of Despero, awesome. Okay, the next book is a book by an author that I haven't read yet. I have another book by him, and that's Small Gods, and this is a book called Nation, and this is by Terry Pratchett. And I have not read this yet, although this looks pretty interesting. I hear that he's a very good author, and I'm looking forward to reading this. It says a New York Times bestseller, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Okay, we're going to talk about the fourth book now. Now, the fourth book is a book that was written by somebody that I have read another book by. I read Coraline by Neil Gaiman, and that is a very good book. And now I have this book, unfortunately, The Milk. And this is illustrated by Chris Riddell, and this looks pretty cool. I really enjoyed Coraline quite a bit, and I look forward to reading more of this author's work, because he's a really good author, man. That Coraline was an amazing story, and it really impressed me, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to reading more books by Neil Gaiman, because he is a fantastic author. Really is. Now, the next book that I have here is a sequel. This is Lonnie Reed Banks, and she wrote Return of the Indian. Now, I have The Indian in the Cupboard, and this is the sequel to Indian in the Cupboard. And there's a movie. I have not seen the movie, but the movie looked kind of interesting. I kind of wanted to see the movie, but I never had the opportunity. And I have the first book, and I'm going to be checking this out pretty soon. Okay, now the last 3 books that I have here are based off of a series. Now, I'm in the middle of reading this book, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. And, well, this is just the Lightning Thief, but Percy Jackson is the series of this. Percy Jackson's and the Olympians, I think the series is called. So I have this, and I've read 282 pages. I got like 100 pages left of this book, and I really enjoy this. This is like a story to where it's Greek mythology mixed in modern times. So you've got Athena plus New York. You've got Dionysus and LA. So it's pretty interesting on how it goes from modern time to this. Medusa's in this book. Ares is in this book, and it's pretty fun. This is a pretty engaging book for me. It's not like intense or anything, but there are some very cool scenes in this movie. I actually seen the movie when the movie came out, and I really didn't think much of the movie, but this book is actually really cool. And this is not the best condition, but this is the sequel, The Sea of Monsters. And this was written by Rick Riordan. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. But this is the sequel. And I'm really interested on this book because look at the condition of this book. I actually like books in this condition because that means that people really love this book and spend a lot of time reading this. So then I have the third part, The Titan's Curse. And yeah, this is once again in the Percy Jacksons. This one's in bad condition also. It's kind of funny, this. I'm going to tape that together. But I'm excited to get this because I am enjoying Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. That's really cool. And this is the last book of the series, The Last Olympian. Now the thing about it is there's an audiobook available of the 4th book in the series, so I'm going to listen to the audiobook, so I'm going to be able to enjoy this full series. And this is pretty enjoyable stuff. I thought this was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to checking this out. So that's it. There's 8 books right there. I am looking forward to reading them. And hopefully you enjoyed hearing me talking about them. Now, if you enjoyed me talking about them, do me a favor and hit that like button. Whenever somebody hits the like button, it means a lot to me. So please do me a favor and hit the like button. Even if you didn't like the video, hit the like button. But no, really, you should just hit the like button if you really like the video. It lets me know that I'm on the right path to making good videos. Because that's what I'm looking for, making good videos. And please do me a favor. I'd love to hear from you, so please leave comments in the comments. I really love those. That's one of my favorite parts of doing this, is reading the comments and connecting with my audience. It means a lot to me, so please leave me comments and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're a person that's here and you subscribe, thank you very much for subscribing. But if you are a person that hasn't subscribed, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell and, be here with me for my next video. See, the thing about it is I really make an effort to make these videos as good as I can, and I really appreciate you being here, and I'm working on making these better. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much. You mean a lot to me. I am Peter the Book Lover, and I want to thank you for coming by, and I hope to see you in the next video.